Welcome to the Jeff Kropf Show. It is 6.5 minutes past the top of the hour. It's Common Sense with your coffee, as it is every morning. Great to be with you. We got a special guest in the studio that we're going to talk with. I'm broadcasting live, actually, from Hillsboro this morning, from the Hillsboro Airport studios of KUIK. Lots of things to talk about today. But before I go any further, I want to welcome into the studio Lisa Michaels. Lisa, good morning.
Good morning, Jeff. Thanks for having me.
We are actually taping this show for broadcast on your cable access show. And why don't you tell everybody about that?
All right. Well, this is kind of a unique opportunity because you normally don't have to worry about how you look. You could probably come in looking really scary, but this time...
Face made for radio.
No, you you have a face for television and radio.
Not with these bags under the eyes and getting up so early in the morning.
Yeah, I hope everybody, look for this on TVC TV, on Channel 11 if you have Comcast, and on Channel 22 if you have Verizon, or 21 or 23. We just never know until I put this show on the air. And
when does your show air, by the way?
Well, we get a schedule afterwards. Anybody out there who wants to do a free cable access show, they can do it. Get the equipment, get a producer situation set up, and then they run it on cable access for you at a variety of times, a lot of times prime times. And I do several shows. I did a live show last night on my relationship show, What's Between Us. So it's been...
You have a relationship show?
Yes, it's a topic I know very little about. I haven't had one in years.
Good grief. No comment on that one, folks.
It's fun.
None.
It's fun. I should have you on as my co-host. I have a different male on every time. He represents the man's opinion. I represent the woman's opinion.
Have you been now? Wait a second. Now, have you been hearing Jane and I go on our right segments where we debate each other?
When do you do that?
We do it 2 or 3 times a week.
Okay.
And we do it once during my show and once during her show. And we often are arguing about this it's kind of a battle of the sexes thing, and we do it a little bit in the style for fun. Remember the Saturday Night Live, the Dan Aykroyd, Jane Curtin...
Jane, you ignorant...
Yes, right,
We're not going to finish that word.
Well, I do that. I do that to Jane.
Perfect. You've got to come on the show then.
And so in fact, I just taped one yesterday on... She has this thing that... Men have some obsession with remote controls.
Oh, yes. It's an extension
She has
of
never met my wife.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
She commands control of the remote.
I haven't seen the remote control in years.
Well,
that's a joke,
I'd
folks.
have to say you are unusual for a man. Most men, this is why I get a lot of viewers on my show, because nobody really sits down and says, honey, I think we'll watch public access tonight. They flip the channel, and thank God for those channel flippers, because every once in a while they flip it, and I'm saying something that upsets the men, or they're like, wait a minute, I want to hear more, and then they watch the show.
You're controversial?
Well, it's a G-rated relationship show, and I know that's an oxymoron, but...
You're not going to Dr. Phil me.
Oh, no. That's what we say.
Okay, all right.
We say we're doctors of absolutely nothing. So it's
okay.
It's a lot of fun. We'll have you on.
We should also mention, by the way, that Lisa is a candidate for the Oregon Senate in Senate District 14. District 14. All right, very good. Right. Okay, so you can catch her. You're going to catch this at some point in time.
You are in the future. I'm going to probably run it for a couple of months, maybe 3 months. Usually is the time frame, about 2 or 3 times a week.
And folks, you should know that Lisa has promised to make me a star.
Yes, I am. This is the gorgeous Jeff Kropf.
I am a legend in my own mind.
You've got a fabulous voice, and you're an attractive fellow as well. So.
Lots of things going on today. Plus, we got Lisa in the studio here. Breathing CO2. Did you know, by the way, Lisa, that you shouldn't breathe CO2 because you're warming the earth? Did you know
yes.
That?
I did another public access show on that with Chuck. Do you know Chuck Wise?
I do know Chuck.
Yeah, I had him on the show, and with all the charts and things that he can't usually do on radio. And he explained, it was very scientific, exactly why. Apparently, we give off as much CO2, and it absorbs and reflects to where it's all, it all evens out in the end. So there's no global warming, so I can save my breath.
Well, there's lots of global warming always when I'm around, because hot air is when I've been long accused. So do you ride TriMet at all?
Yeah, I do sometimes, to go to the Beaver games maybe.
Do you carry a gun with you or mace or something or baseball bat to keep the the hoods and because they don't have enough security on there.
Unintended consequences of light rail.
Yeah, well, that's one of many, by the way. Well, get ready to pay more because TriMet just raised their fares, 25 cents a ticket. We're going to talk some more. We're going to go to break in a moment, my friends. We'll talk more with Lisa Michaels, who's in the studio with us taping this event. Senator Obama, the Democrat candidate for presidency of the United States of America. On several websites, a known major media outlet has picked this up. People saying that he has a false birth certificate, speculating that he may not be a natural-born citizen. If that's true, he can't be president, can he? Does that mean that Hillary waltzes in? Is this the quote-unquote...
She could save the Democratic day.
That's right. That's right. Welcome to the Jeff Kropf Show again. Lisa Michaels.
Thank you, Jeff.
Who has a television show, taping this show live. You'll be able to see this on community access television at some point.
TVC TV.
TVC TV, right. Yes, we are broadcasting live. And the Hillsboro studios with Lisa Michaels is in studios.
Yes, thank you and welcome. We're videotaping this for TVC TV, and you can watch that by finding the schedule on tvctv.org website and go for programming and go for my show.
Did you hear yesterday?
Shady Ranch.
Yeah, we were talking about the Shady Ranch girls.
No, I didn't.
You know, in this difficult time of high energy prices, high gas prices, a brothel north of Las Vegas on I-95.
And I understand that's legal there?
It is.
Okay.
A brothel is offering an incentive if you come and spend a little time with their girls at the Shady Lady Ranch. It's like if you spend $300, you get a $50 gas card. If you spend $500, you get $100, and the maximum at $800, you get a $150 gas card.
Sounds like a real gas.
Well, it is a real gas, and what this is to lure truckers in. So they'll come by there, stop in, have a little time with the girls, and get a reward.
There you go.
So anyway, that's what we were talking. He also says TriMet fares going up, no security or fare inspectors, and the rejects will clog the cars and ride for free.
Jeff.
That's Ted the ex-Navy dog. Yes, John.
How would that, the Shady Ranch and their incentives...
I knew you were good. Why did I not realize that you were going to call...
I want to ask Lisa how that would fit in with her relationship show.
John, you may obviously have not seen What's Between Us. It is a G-rated relationship show. You are not even allowed to say that three-letter word that has the X in it.
Wow.
So, yeah, you speak as though you...
Tax?
Yeah.
You can't talk about tax?
We can't, no taxes on there?
Actually, we don't talk about taxes either. It doesn't come up, although I guess that would be an interesting topic for relationships is taxes. But no, we talk as though we have an entire, it's like you're talking over the dinner table when the little kids are listening to your every word. So you kind of want to say things. You can say things like, intimacy and relations and things like that.
Do you have younger kids?
Yes, I do. I'm the proud mother of actually, I used to start it, when I started the show, he was an 8-year-old, now he's 10.
Oh, okay.
And I've got a 17-year-old and a 15-year-old, and they help out on the show.
Well, see, you have teenagers then, so they probably know more than we do.
That's true. And they're in studio. My one son answers the phones. It's a family experience. They bring their friends from school, and sometimes we have a sit down. I pulled some of them up on the stage and interviewed them a little bit a couple of weeks ago for the last show. It was a lot of fun. And I want to get Jeff on the show. I'm gonna say that right now.
Not as a relationship expert.
No, we're not experts. That's the whole thing. We're none of us are experts, and that's why everybody feels free to call in and weigh in on it, because none of us are experts. We're coming to these understandings. It's a journey to understand relationships.
Life
what's
is a
between
journey.
us.
Yes.
That's right.
Life is a journey.